We've been singing and dancing to it ever since we got back. Matter of fact, she's been singing and dancing to it so much she could even demonstrate to you how the Hawaiians do a luau. The hula?
Yeah.
The hula.
You're on.
Okay, you're on the spot.
Oh no. You have to sing. You sing that song.
Oh, that's fair. You sing
that's
some
fair.
Here's some drums. Don't.
Because I feel the United States has to own its own dark shadow. You know, we created the atrocities right here, but we go out to the rest of the world and we keep doing it everywhere. So do you have that feeling I do? Because I notice you're dedicated to Native American ways, but you're not Native American, you teach. So do you feel like I do, there has to be a real genuine healing between indigenous people and non-indigenous? You know, where people are sitting up all night, Native people, non-Native people from all over.
Right.
And there is a forgiveness and a love and connection to the soul and spirit.
And because of that, I think that's where the
And that's
hope
where
can
those
be.
circles, and those prophecies are being fulfilled.
We just need to get some more government officials in there,
Some more
some politicians.
No, I also believe that for every conscious person.
It's a matter of getting those people that are at that level, because I mean, here we all are, you know, doing all the work, and the ceremony is all spiritual work, but until we get them involved, you know, there's that gap, you know, and yeah, we are more aware, and there is that reconciliation, but at the same time, more and more Native people, more and more from all over the globe are being abused, and, you know, it's heartbreaking, you know, it's
So we're
still
creating those
happening.
templates.
People were like, oh man, you know, it's like everybody else, we're on the same page, the same day. This can happen to us any time. And right after that, there was tsunamis hit. That was another time that you had to realize that you couldn't take life for granted. You know, and then 9/11 hit. And that was another thing that scared them to really be together. You know, every level, every page. We have to communicate. We have to understand each other. We have treaties that stipulate that we can trade freely across the borders of Canada and the United States without taxation. And we should be able to have a self-sufficient economy. However, because it's not controlled by the government, it turns into smuggling. It took a long time for me to realize that, well, maybe these guys got a point. America, which is the richest country in the world, especially the Great Lakes area, should be in poverty. But yet send billions and billions of dollars over to Africa or to other parts of the world through foreign aid and be able to take care of them and rebuild their cities. They can't even take care of their own. And unfortunately for the Native Americans, they're the ones that are on the bottom of the list on a lot of occasions. You say, look, we have work on the reservation. If you guys want to come to work, come work for us. I know that that page is open. And it's an opportunity for us, too, to make better relations with our local townspeople in those communities. So definitely look at those doors as open, because now is a good time. You know, we've always been taken from all these years, but yet we're still open-hearted enough to say, look, you're taken from us, your governments are taken from us, but we're still willing to give. You know, economic development for our own community and those who are around us to start interacting. Don't worry about the fear. You know, it's like that video that came out, The Secret. You know, you have to just grab the bull by the horns and make the best of it and go for it.
That exact thing before.
And that's what it is.
Yeah.
And those last